Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be an Aries 2024, a month by month, a yearly money and career prediction. Aries, welcome, welcome. Let's see what we have in store for 2024, money and career. What energies do we have? What messages do we have? I'm going to pull cards month by month, put them upside down and flip them over as we progress through the months. If you're interested, if you're just discovering this channel, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. If you know this channel already, thank you for being here as well. I hope you are all well. There are weekly money and careers up every week, so you can, if you're interested, you might want to check your reading out for this week. All right, let's get going for the month of January. Aries, January, money and career 2024. What energies do we have for the sign of Aries for January 2024, money and career? Aries, money and career, January 2024. What energies do we have? Lots of cards. Okay, I will take all these cards. It's a lot. We'll figure it out. February, Aries, February. March, Aries, March 2024, money and career. April, lots of cards. May, June, Aries. July, August, a lot to say, Aries. August, September 2024, October, November, and December 2024. Money and career for the sign of Aries. Here we go, Aries. Let's get started. Let's see what we have for the month of January. We have a lot of cards, so huge pack here. What's going on in January? Seems to be a big month. Six of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Cups, Knight of Swords, shifting quickly. Oh, beautiful. I feel like in this month of January, all right, so we have the Six of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. Interesting. The Emperor, there you are, Aries, in all your glory. The Four of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Eight of Wands. Wow. Okay. A lot to unpack here. So it seems like you're gaining your confidence again. It's boosted, right? Something's going on here where you're moving forward. The motor is on again, action forward with this Wheel of Fortune. I think you've understood, Aries, after this 2023 that might have been complicated. You might want to check the weekly money and career reading, the one for this week, Aries. It will be already out. Yes, you might want to check that. Because these are interesting energies that are, it's sort of, something is unblocking, something is becoming more energetic, and you're finding a sense of harmony within yourself, within family. All of a sudden, things are shifting, things are moving, maybe a bit in an erratic way, but it's almost like the truck is coughing, you know, when you start the motor and it hasn't been on for a while, and finally you get it started, and finally, it takes a few starts to make it happen, to make it right. And that's the way it feels. It feels like your dynamic is shifting, your enthusiasm is shifting, because you have more ideas, because there's something happening here in this month of January. And yes, you do have Page of Swords. And the reason why I said you might want to check out the weekly is you have the Page of Swords as well. New ideas, fresh, new people, new conversations, innovative ideas, things that are going to happen here this year in 2024. It's very energetic. Here you are back in control. But I think the most important is that Wheel of Fortune, the movement forward, and also you understanding that life is a constant change, right? That now in 2024, it's important to be open to others, to be willing to expand your life, to other opportunities, to other communities, ideas, people. It's about being open to the help of others and being open to things, factors that are out of your control, that are going to push you forward, that are going to be influencing your career, your situation, and not remaining in this control at all costs. That not remaining in the same old, and making sure nothing moves. You have the same type of job. You have it's not working. It wasn't working anymore, right? So now in this month of January, I think you're finally accepting to go with the flow and adapt, right? Because these opportunities, taking a breather, these opportunities don't happen every day. And now you're open to more skills. You're open to learning. You're open to accessing or connecting with people that have more skills. You're finally understanding, and you're finally following your intuition. And I feel like your intuition now is in gear. I'm not sure it was in gear before, Aries, but in 2024, you're in gear. Things are happening, and you're able, it's almost like you're able to see things again, able to find clarity again, and not be stuck in a one way, right? That's what I feel it was for a while. And now with the High Priestess, it's a sign of awareness, right? You realize the power that you have. You realize the power of your intuition. And now in 2024, you're seeking to develop more skills, to open up to other people that have more skills. So allow this knowledge to flow. Moving forward, a lot of messaging, a lot of communicating. Let's see what we have in the month of February. Huge month of January. Huge month of January. Wow. And there's a choice to be made here. There's a choice to be made with your family, or a choice to be made with your, with where do you want to go? Are you honest with yourself, Aries, in this month of February? And it feels like you're celebrating something. Oh, okay. So you're celebrating finally being clear, finally being able to choose, being honest with yourself, being genuine with yourself, with the situation. I feel like this is you finally understanding what is important for you, right? Very clear on your choice. And I feel like you're celebrating that, and not only you're celebrating that, but the people around you, your family. Your family's like, oh yes, Aries is back, right? And so I feel like you can finally articulate what you want, what you stand for, and how things are important around you, feelings, emotions, right? Your heart is open, and I feel like now you can share emotions probably that you couldn't share before, because you're much more in touch with yourself and much more in touch with what is important for you, with your inner feelings, with your inner guidance. You've figured out a lot, Aries. You've figured out a lot during 2023, and 2024 is opening strong. Let's see what we have for the month of March. Still the not trusting, still people around you you're not quite trusting, or you feel like they didn't give enough, or you feel like they didn't do enough, or they got away with murder, they didn't give you the truth, or they feel like they didn't have to do things, or you picked up slack for others, or something like that, right? But you're growing with the Empress. You're growing something. So in the month of March, it's all about creativity. It's all about leaving aside the old grudges, leaving aside the situation that you feel has been going on for a while with the Strength card. In the month of March, you have the courage, you have the stamina to jump all obstacles to create something new. This is a beautiful period in the month of March of growth, which everything you planted, or everything you wanted, or everything you've tried to work on that worked, that didn't work, or you trusted or you didn't trust, right? Whatever this person is that you didn't trust, here you know that this is a moment where you're understanding everything you've done up to now. And to offer that gratitude for everything you've created so far, so you're continuing to build. Whatever it is that you've been doing, whatever it is that this clarity is, this choice is in the month of February, you're growing in the month of March. You're continuing to build, you're creating. And this is even more, right? It's about entering that different frame of mind to be able to connect with others, to have that empathy, and to be able to grow in this new career, job, identity. I don't know why I'm saying that. This is something that you're really nurturing. You're nurturing a new path. You're nurturing a new project, idea in this month of March. I feel like January, February, March is about all this, but January is really the root of your new career, or the root of all your energies that you're channeling in 2024. All right, let's see what we have in April. April, there's a disconnect, disappointment, or not a disappointment, stress with a water sign. Doesn't have to be, but in fact, it feels like you have to listen. You have to be open to others, to be open to dialogue, open to connections, exchanges, other people's feelings. Open your heart, Aries. Open your heart. In the month of April, it feels like people want you there, people need you there, people need you to be open to dialogue and to be open to understand and have empathy for others. Have empathy for the people you love. All right, let's see. May. Beautiful. May, you are celebrating. May, you feel comfortable with the people you're working with. Maybe it's a new community. You're enjoying your coworkers. You're enjoying this team. You're celebrating something. You're celebrating maybe this idea you have, or celebrating being in the right place with the right people, being able to enjoy life and being able to enjoy this beautiful energy surrounding you. Let's see what we have for the month of June. Yes, June, excitement. Excitement, enthusiasm. You go from the page to the knight. Exciting new project. Working with people you enjoy with the Three of Cups. The pages are all about new, so it's a whole new dynamic. It's a whole new adventure, a whole new idea. And I think this is the idea from the beginning that is now starting to evolve, right? Whole new energy here. And now you're almost fearless when it comes to this idea, developing this idea, starting your own business, starting your own project, whatever it is, or this is a new job. But we still don't have aces. I feel like this is something ongoing since end of 2023. And you're going from the page, which is sort of an energy within. You're moving into a new idea, excited to make new discoveries, yet a little conflicted, right? Not sure. You still have sort of inner battles preventing you from expressing yourself or expressing your ideas or your creativity or your talent to the world. You want to be seen in the world. You want everybody to know your talent, right? This triggers just courage to overcome all your doubts and to conquer all obstacles, right, that might still be in your way. And then you have the Knight, which is really kicking forward in a more fun way. So as much as you're hesitating in the beginning, right, you have your doubts, you need a little courage to embark on this new adventure, this new discovery, this new idea, career path, project, whatever it is, business, right? And then you move from the page to the Knight, which is a pure energy of passion, inspired action, right? Action, right? Here we go in the month of June. And almost as if now everything has to be rushed, a little more impulsive, and everything has to be done yesterday. So you go from a little doubt to extremely passionate and enthusiasm with sort of a little bit of impulse there. You know, okay, let's get this done. Doesn't really matter how it's done, as long as we move forward. Let's see what we have for the month of July. Aries, 2024, money and career. Yearly reading for the month of July. You're moving away from something. You have the Tower and you have the Eight of Cups, which tells me that all through this first part of the year, you probably have an underlying of something, or this happens swiftly, but I don't think so, because you're understanding that to make this work, to go on this new path, to start this new business, this new job, this new idea, or this discovery, whatever it is, you have to build from scratch, and you have to leave something behind. Maybe you're leaving a team behind. Maybe you're leaving family behind. Maybe you're leaving friends, coworkers, a situation that it involves emotions, right? And here with the Tower, it's you realizing. But I think there's a buildup here all the way to this month of July, where with this Tower, it's not, for me, the Tower is not everything crumbles down and we have to start from scratch. It's first and foremost understanding that things are going to be different. And this is a different perspective. No matter how you think of it or see of it, right? This whole situation, this plan you have, this reconnection with the world and reconnection with people, enjoying life again, and having this new project, there's a change of structure. There's a certain new perspective, right? This is the spark that gives you clarity. That now, this project, right? It feels like in June, you're still jittery. And then you become impulsive. You still have your doubts. And then it's like rush, rush, rush. We have to make this happen quick now. And then in July, you realize, well, if you want to do this, if it's time to do this, then this demands new structure or moving, changing, shifting, right? All of a sudden, you realize that you have to free yourself from something. That's why you have the Eight of Cups. You have to leave something behind to liberate yourself, to find that freedom again, to do whatever you want. And that is a change of energy. You're leaving something behind, and you understand now that you have to detach yourself from that to be able to move forward. And this is a real moment of clarity for you, a real moment of understanding of exactly how you're moving forward. And it's almost like you're ridding yourself from those doubts, because this is where the change comes in, where if you want to start that project, if you want to start that new career or start that business or that school or whatever it is, or you want that job, you're going to have to change things, either move or see things differently or leave people behind, something like that. It's a big shift, but I think the shift is happening gradually, but all of a sudden you realize it. You realize that this can't happen if you don't leave something behind or don't move or do and think things completely differently. All right, let's see what we have in the month of August that also has a lot of cards. Okay, well, there we go. There we have it. So in the month of August, this is leading up to this month of August. Look at this. You have two aces, Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. There we go. Right? And that is the money coming in and the brand new beginning, or the official beginning of this new project, career, business, whatever it is. Here it is in the month of August, the official beginning with two aces. So whatever you've gathered up to now, up to August, or whatever you're preparing, or whatever you have in mind, and then those doubts and those fears and those people you connect with, whatever you're building, it's officially happening in August, because in July you realize that actually to make this happen, you understand the changes you have to do and how you have to see things differently, right? And so you have, wow, and there you go. You have two major arcana and two aces. So you have the Devil and the Death card, which tells me that you're letting go of these old toxic attachments, or you're letting go of those ties that were blocking you, or those ties, you know, and it can be also mental, where you think you can't get out of that, where you have to be tied to that person, or tied to that way of working, or tied by a contract. And you feel, or you felt, that you were a little manipulated. And, you know, at one point, you have to let go of that. And with the Death card, it's really about letting go of that fascination of that person of influence, or that seduction at all costs. Can be either or. And moving into your own energies, right? And maybe you've been in this devil energy for a while, and finally in the month of August you realize that you were really tricked in thinking that you had no control over your shadow self, that, you know, that you couldn't break free, or you can't break free. And this is a really this is an opportunity to bring these negative patterns or codependencies or influences into your conscious awareness, and free yourself from that hold, right? It takes strength. It takes strength, and it takes willpower to free yourself from influences. But it's possible, and this is you making it happen. Right? These codependent energies sometimes are very hard to disconnect, because sometimes we feel that we can't exist without them, right? And here you have the Death card. So you're finally realizing that it's time. And this is the phase where you're letting it go. You're understanding that to move on in this discovery, idea, business, whatever it is, it's important for you to realize that that is no longer serving you. That energy is no longer for you. And so you can open up to something more valuable for you, that makes more sense to you, and open up to another life. But you have to close that door and really put it behind, so you can embrace this new opportunity and embrace this new energy to build, to be you. This is really the importance and the promise of a renewal and a transformation. Learning to let go of those unhealthy ties in this month of August. Huge month of August here. Really letting go of those attachments that maybe you felt bound to for such a long time. All right, let's see what we have in September. You're budgeting. You're keeping control of your money. You're keeping control of your budget. You want control at all costs. You're not really sharing this with others, at least in your mind. Let's see what we have. Oh, sorry. Yes, August. No, August, September, October, November, December. So we are in October. This was September, sorry if I said August. Here we have, and we have a third ace. third ace, Aries, new direction. Maybe new direction with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is someone very nurturing, but also that knows how to identify financial opportunities, knows how to transform ideas into reality, build, construct. So it feels like you're on a new path, a whole new way of thinking, a whole new clarity with this Queen of Pentacles. 3 aces. So we were just saying there are no aces. Here, there are 3 aces. And in this second part, huge transformation, huge transition into something completely new. You're becoming a new person. You're becoming your own new path. Realizing, finally freeing yourself from all those ties, right? Here, let's see what we have in this month of November. Again, wow. Again, King of Pentacles. So you go from the Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn again. Probably someone with whom you have ties or with whom you are building something. You're seeing things differently. Taking a pause to understand that this is going to take a new direction. Whatever it is that you're doing here, it's new. And it's going to feel different. And it's probably with new people. But you already changed so much. You have changed. Your perspective has changed. Your energy has changed. You are a new person. Detaching yourself from those ties, those toxic ties. And that can be anything. That can be a job. That can be family. That can be friends. That can be any entity that has sort of bound you to certain ways and tricked you in thinking that there was only one way to do it and only one way. And now you're freeing yourself and you're moving on to something completely different. And take the time to pause as you navigate, right? As you view and assess and evaluate where you stand on your path. It's new. It's completely new. This is a fresh new start. This is a clean slate. So allow the time and space for this to come in, because this is something completely different than what you expected. This is probably a job or a situation or an energy or person, an opportunity, or just your life in general. You're navigating complete new waters. And so, since the situation is different than what you expected, take the time from your routine, right? Take the time out from your routine to really connect with this new way of thinking, this new way of seeing, right? This whole second half of 2024 is really about your mutation, or your transformation into a butterfly, Aries. Don't resist, accept, and just, it's going to be totally different. Let's see what we have in the month of December. Lots of people. All right, and so in the month of December, you're waiting for answers. Not surprising, because now this new has started already. New career, new job, new business, new life. And now you have the King of Wands and the King of Swords, which you're waiting for answers. You have transformed from the Page to the Knight to the Kings with all 3 aces. There's only one missing, the Ace of Cups, I believe. But you're all about kings, because you've elevated yourself to the point of mastery. You're dominating, you're controlling. Now, you're still a bit confused and you're still waiting for answers, of course, because this is different. So you're building your new path. You're building your new path. Let's see if we have a few more cards here with these. See why these two kings are here. Why do we have the King of Wands and the King of Swords in the month of December 2024 for the sign of Aries? Apologies for the light. Let me see if there's a little more light. It's the end of the day, and unfortunately there's not much light going on. All right. Why are the two kings here for the sign of Aries? Ah, there we go. Well, yep. So you're probably working with two people, two very important people, or two people in this entity, in this job, company, business, whatever it is, that are important, that are decision makers, that are, this is going to be a new structure. Maybe you're starting a job in a new company. Maybe you're starting your own company, or maybe you're partnering up with people, but this is official. By December, you will have officialized, or someone will have officialized, maybe even you're moving, right? But this is someone here. It can be a mentor, or it can be you structuring your business, officializing, signing contracts, entering a new space, entering a new entity, working with a new entity. Whatever it is, this is a seal of approval of something official. Can be an official building, a government building or administrative building, where you have to sign contracts or have to get documents or papers to start something officially. You are at the beginning of a whole new cycle here, Aries. Let's see if we have a few more cards. Yeah, this devil here is, sorry, I have to sneeze, or not. This devil here is, you know, the energy that's really tying you down, and that's forcing you to reflect, to profoundly reflect on your life, to profoundly reflect on who you are and what changes you can make, or what you want in life, right? And how you want your life to move forward, and what is tying you down. And I feel like here, Seven of Cups, you have decisions to make. You have options. You have a lot of options. And you're choosing your options. You have 3 aces. It's all new. All new. Except that you are tied. Yes. Yes, I love this. Okay, so there's a lot to sort out. And I think that you're moving forward into something much calmer. You understand exactly what is going on and what is tying you down. And I think your confidence is back. You know, in 2024, your confidence is back because you're building a whole new career maybe, or a whole new business, or a whole new path. Whatever it means for you, it will be different for everyone. But it's officializing here at the end of 2024. But I think there are two things separate here. The codependency or manipulation, or you thinking that no matter what, you have to be tied to that entity, to those contracts, to that company, or to that person to be able to continue moving on. And I feel like in 2024, you understand what is most important for you and what is tying you down, and how you can shift and change things and free yourself. It's like freedom. It's really freedom in 2024. And you are able to build a new career, to build a business, to regain confidence, to boost your confidence. and move forward in a successful way, leading a team, leading a business, leading success. There we go, officially making it happen. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road in this 2024 money and career reading for the sign of Aries. One last message for the road, Aries. Nine of Swords. Sorry. Knight of Wands. It's stressful, but you're moving forward. Too many cards. Aries, 2024, a yearly money and career prediction. One last card. Okay, there we go. Temperance. Take your time. Take your time. It's all coming in. It's all coming in. Patience. Patience, Aries. I know no one wants to be told patience, but with this temperance, it's really allowing the time for things to settle, for you to move into your own energy, to your own desires, not to be bound anymore, right? It's about you regaining confidence, boosting your ambition, boosting your creativity, your possibilities, your success. So this, you're bringing back balance in your life. It's time to recover your flow. It's time to get your life back, Aries, right? Balance. So just remain calm, even when life feels a little stressful. Make sure to maintain and manage those emotions that you've sort of learned to keep now composed, sort of, even in stressful situations, right? It's all about the respect for balance and tranquility. That's going to help you achieve fulfillment in your life, achieve success and understanding. Take the middle path. Sometimes take the middle path. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for sharing your journeys, for sharing your energies. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for your support in pushing this channel all the way to 30K. Take care, Aries. Bye-bye.